Hi, I'm Seth Weil, owner of Seth Weil's Martial Arts, and today we're going to go over our authentic Jeet Kune lesson for beginners lead weapon techniques. So we're going to start off with the stance. The stance you want generally to have the strong side forward. If you had a sword, you'd have it in your dominant hand with that side forward. Bruce Lee described Jeet Kune as fencing without the sword. So in this case, Mike is right-handed, so he's going to have his right side forward, and his lead foot and his rear arch of his rear foot are lined up together. And you want your feet a little wider and shoulders width apart, keeping your knees slightly bent and keeping yourself a little more sideways. You don't want to be squared up because that's going to make you more of an opening. So you want to stay a little bit more sideways. This also allows for those lead weapons, the lead kick or the lead punch, to get its fullest reach. So from here, Mike's going to have his hands occupying the center line. And notice how his lead hand is halfway out to the target. So from here, he's taking a slight little push off on that back foot. You're actually using what we refer to as reverse mechanics. So you're pushing off that back foot and pivoting on it, shifting that weight forward as that punch comes out, and then he pulls it right back in. So that punch is gonna come out and pull right back in. So notice how by the time he throws his punch, from his fist to his rear shoulder, everything's in a nice straight line, and he's coming right back in. And you always want to keep that rear hand right occupying that center line. So this way, even as you turn, that hand stays protecting your face. Because if you have your hand towards your cheek, it's not really doing any good when he throws that punch. This side of his face is going to be exposed. So if he keeps his rear hand more in the center as he turns, that hand's going to stay in front of his face, protecting him the whole time. So now we're going to work on the lead kick. So this is what we refer to as the lead hook kick. Looks similar to what you would call in karate a round kick. So that leg's going to come up, and at that last second, you're pivoting over and throwing that kick and bringing that foot right back down. Now what we're gonna work on is putting the two together. One thing you wanna focus on when you're doing this is that you wanna think of the hand lands before the foot touches the ground. So generally, we always wanna get the hand moving first and then allow the rest of the body to follow. Once Mike lands the kick, as he comes forward, he's gonna come right in and throw that lead punch. And you wanna try to focus on that my hand lands before my foot actually touches the ground. This way I'm stepping down into the punch. So he wants to try to get that kick to land and then rock down into that punch. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna add in a kick to the end as well. So we're gonna go with a low punch and then kick high. 1, 2, 3. So another kick that you can also play with doing these combinations is the lead leg side kick. So from here, Mike's gonna come in and throw that kick, landing with his heel. So it's always important as you throw that kick to bring that knee right back in. So you want to think it comes out and right back in. Anytime you're throwing a kick, you want to make sure you pivot and get that heel facing towards the target. Okay, if my heel's facing away from him, let's say towards the wall over here, when I kick, it's gonna tend to throw me off balance. So now we're gonna try to kind of put the three techniques together. So we're gonna start off with that side kick, come down with the lead punch, and then finish off with that lead hook kick. So he throws the side kick, lead punch, then that lead hook. 1, 2, 3. Side, punch, kick. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for the next part of our series and visit us at martialartschico.com.